Hi everyone, we'll be doing some more family history today. So that's finding about your past, where you came from, and finding out about your family's past, all through telling stories, okay? And remember last week we learned that we can use artifacts, that means like a special object that gets passed through families to help us tell our family history. So we use those special items to help tell stories and to help us remember. All right, now today the artifact that we'll be using is an old baby photo. So I've got one of my baby photos to share with you, and I'd like you to find a baby photo of yourself to share, and we're going to be discovering how we've changed. And to do that, what I want you to do is have a really big chat to your family, because they're a lot older than you. They remember things when we're really young. We don't remember a lot. So when we were a baby, we really need to ask our family lots of questions to find out what happened in the past. What was I like? I want you to ask them lots of questions. So maybe, were you a good baby? Did you cry a lot? When did you say your first word? What was your first word? Maybe when did you learn how to crawl? And I want you to talk to them about how much you've changed since you were a baby. So we can use artifacts like old photographs to help us tell our family history, and we can have older people in our family who remember to really help fill us in. They're a wealth of knowledge on our own family histories. So this is a photo from when I was a baby. I was born in 1990, which means that I am 30 years old now, and I have grown a lot and I have changed a lot since I was a baby. And I had to ask my family lots of questions about when I was a baby to find out what I was like, because I don't remember. So things that happened a long, long time ago, we rely on our families to tell us the stories, to tell us the history, and we rely on lots of old artifacts like old photographs, okay? So my family had a chat to me about when I was a baby, and one of my favourite things to do, even though Mum said I had lots of other toys, but my favourite thing to do was just to play in the laundry basket. And when I was little, my parents nicknamed me Buddy, because they said that they thought I was a very cute, chubby little baby. So I looked a bit like the Buddha, they said, and still to this day, my nickname that my family calls me is Buddy. So that all came from when I was a little baby. And as I grew up, I changed a lot, okay? So photographs can help us track that. So you can see here in this photograph, I'm 2 years old. We start changing, okay? So I've started to get a bit taller. In this photo, this was my first day of school. And you probably remember your first day of school at the moment, because it didn't happen too long ago. If you do forget, ask your family about it, okay? I had to ask my family about it. Now that I'm much older, I forget. So I talked to Mum and Dad about it, and they said to me that I was so excited to start school. I was asking every single day to my family, when do I get to go to school? When do I get to go to school for about a whole year before I got to go to school. So Mum said on the first day, she got to the school gate ready to drop me off, and I just wanted to run in there, and she was more upset about leaving me, I think, than I was. I was just ready to start learning and ready to start school. But I had to ask my family about that, and I have to use these photographs to help me remember. Okay, so this was my first kindergarten class, but this photograph helps me remember. Okay, that was my first teacher, Mr. Ezzy. All right, so I changed a lot since I was a baby. By the time I was 5, like you have now too. Okay, I was able to do a lot more things. I was able to start writing my name. I'd grown a lot taller. My hair was a lot longer. I could start even to ride a bike. Could not do that when I was a baby. Okay. All right, so I'd like you to find a baby photo and ask your family lots of questions and find out, what were you like as a baby? What happened in your past? What is your history? Have fun, everyone.